Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. JANUS's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
NOLAN CASSIDY, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. JANUS is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him. Mr. NOLAN CASSIDY?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested.
A realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life is in Whittleton Creek to show a house to NOLAN CASSIDY. It looks like he's stuck at a local muffin stand at the moment. It would be a shame to keep Cassidy waiting, wouldn't it?
In the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well, incident.
I'm not really from around here. I don't know anything about that.
I see.
No way. Esta mierda keeps happening to me.
Hi.
Hi. Whatever.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is bad. God, I feel sick.
Aren't you the real...
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the road. I hope you've got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time, you understand me?
Yes, Mr. Cassidy.
Oh, jeez, darling. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with 2 easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
I don't know. Got anything more interesting to show me? It's all very familiar.
Nice work, 47. Let's hope he doesn't set off the alarm somehow.
Very nice indeed. All right, let me have a look at this thing. Advanced Kronstadt Matrix Laser Home Security System. We used to break these open for training at the academy. The thing about these systems is, most homeowners are lazy. So, they don't reset the factory settings and enter their own codes. Let's just try the standard admin code, just for fun. Well, what do you know? It worked. Looks like Schmidt was a bigger amateur than I imagined. Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose that's not unreasonable. It's quite versatile. Internal climate control and explosive laser security.
All the comforts of home.
Yes, quite interesting. And a nice looking safe in here too. Any idea what the previous owner was using this for?
No idea. Maybe a mausoleum.
Huh. That's weird. But I think I can come up with some good uses for it. All right, take it. No, don't turn.
Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Well, you know what? There is nothing weird about wearing a shoulder bag. It's completely masculine. You look in the magazines, people are wearing them all the time. I'm gonna keep wearing that damn shoulder bag.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janus. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he...
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Huh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries,
Flushes it out
it might
every
contain some important information about his
I get most
past.
of my books these days.
Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the constant. One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
I know. But this batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Janus and waving piles of paper at me. As if I give a rat's ass about their problems. Let the judge sort it out. What do I want?
A lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
Pick one. All right, Doc, sorry. I'm just stressing out here, okay? Please, do what you can, all right? Yeah, I'll talk later.
Nurse?
You know the exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him to avoid it, but he assured me that
He's an exterminator. He cares about the lives of insects. What a weirdo.
I thought so too. But Dan, and couldn't afford to buy him a dog. But he found this cockroach in his room one day, and he took care of it. Nitro lived in a shoebox, and he even made a little leash for him so he could take him walking. Everything together. One day,
Definitely getting there.
have a front.
Charles Blake III appreciates your support. Vote for Blake in the upcoming elections.
Hey, you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janus's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be working together, you might know about it. You know what?
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
Or maybe she is. You know, like that TV show with the Russian spies who lie dormant until they get a mission. How cool would that be? Or maybe they're part of the Protection Service.
Mind you, I doubt that. Having a big party would be the dumbest idea on the planet.
Give it a rest, honey. We should go out and join the party. You know, than any of her other students ever had.
Your
You must be
house
really
is
proud.
so
You know,
beautiful.
our oldest has started
I'm
to
really
take the
impressed by
program.
all the
You should
wonderful
see
things
the
you
things
have
he
here.
puts together
I
in
wish my
antique
husband would let
images.
me have that much art
I
inside
can
the
hardly
house.
get my head
But he
around
gets,
half of
well,
it. Yeah.
he doesn't appreciate it the same way I do.
Well, Richard and I have similar interests, so it's really not that hard to get him to go along with my ideas. Although I have to say, it's been challenging to find a good place for my old microfilm viewer. Right now, it's just collecting dust in the attic.
Microfilm? That's an interesting thing to collect.
Well, it's sort of a hobby that never really took off. Besides, I don't have any microfilm to play on the viewer anyway. I'm not sure I could find any either.
Well, Janus next door collects all kinds of ancient memorabilia. He might have a roll or tape or whatever it is that sort of thing uses. I'm sure he'd be delighted to lend you something.
That's very good to know. Thank you.
Okay, let me put it this way. What would you do if you went away for a week and came back and
I told her not to worry about the money and just pick
Say
the school
what?
she likes most. Admissions departments
sir,
are
good to
desperate
see
for
you.
smart
You know,
kids
I've
like her
heard
these days.
Exceptional potato salad.
Oh,
Got any aspirin?
did you
You'll
see
have
the
to tell me
video
all
I
your
posted?
secrets before I host
Barely
another
6
one of
months
these
old,
things.
and my
It's been
little
great.
man's already got
So,
quite a vocabulary, doesn't it?
Heavens,
Hey,
I
don't
wouldn't
let me
want to
forget to
bore you
email
with
you
all
about
the
those cars I've been
nitty-gritty
looking at.
details.
They're both a bit too flashy
Fine,
for a family
really.
man, I know, but I'm
we
having
can talk about it
such a
later.
tough time
There's
deciding
no rush.
between them. Yeah, maybe in a few weeks.
I think it's derogatory to say male nurse. It should just be nurse, man.
Oh, yeah. So the other day I actually Who are you? Where's SAPPHIRE?
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
Who are you?
Where's SAPPHIRE?
I'm not really great at
My
these
oldest?
things.
She just
Don't know how
clocked her
to talk
15th hour
about
of dual
anything
flight
other than
time with her
work.
instructor.
So,
Oh, that kid's
you
really got her heart set on getting her pilot's
Honestly,
license.
Richard's the
That's good to
exciting
hear.
one in the marriage.
You know, my son.
Will you look at this? The furniture looks brand new.
Well, they did just move here recently.
People normally don't buy new furniture every time they move into a new place, Al. And if you'll remember, Susan said they'd moved around a lot. So, do they buy new furniture every time? Sounds expensive to me.
Darling, let's see what else we can find.
Hey there, big guy. Oh my God, look at this. They've got half the neighborhood over and still their bathroom looks like nobody used it. You could eat soup out of this sink. How minutes after we moved into our own house, I noticed limescale accumulations on every tile, in every sink, and in every toilet bowl.
Clearly, Janus is a meticulous man. This microfilm contains a lot of heavily redacted minutes from what appears to be a yearly event of some sort. Plenty of initials and project code names that don't ring any bells. Janus is mentioned by name throughout, however. This is a very important find, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
So this must be where Richard Wilson does all his writing.
I really should get my Red Cross certification
we tried to
one
have
of
a
these
little
days.
something for everyone on hand.
Richard's really a serial over-preparer when it comes to hosting.
You're doing a great job here, Susan. Oh my gosh. Are you a party planner or
You know, my
something?
youngest just had her first piano.
Who are you? Where's Lafayette?
He's not well.
Well, hopefully it's something serious. I wouldn't mind if Lafayette was replaced permanently. He's an insufferable bore with a room temperature IQ. But if you're the new guy, you'll need to be on time. I have a busy schedule, you know. You have a very distinct face.
Must be pretty thankless work, so,
you know, European,
thanks.
Am I right? But more than that, a refined mix of cultures. You look almost like an artist's rendering of the perfect man. So, back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom for the health check itself.
Well, while Mr. Janus fills his lungs, I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me. All right, new guy. I know this looks like a relaxed operation, but I run a tight ship. Nobody... time with Janus unless I know them, and I don't know you. So here's what I'll do. I'm going downstairs to run a security check on you. It should only be a few minutes. In the meantime, you wait in the study. We'll lock the doors and my men will make sure you don't accidentally wander off. I'm sure you understand. Please, wait in there.
"47, you have to find a way out of there. I can't possibly construct a viable ID for you in time. I'll have Miss Hall remotely interfere with their search, but we can't keep it up for long." Well, that was certainly an interesting turn of events. Still, no rest for the wicked, 47. You could probably slip back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy. Just be mindful of the patrolling guards.
I'm back. I suggest we go to the bathroom now.
All right. Let's go then. Sir.
Nicely done, 47. It's time for Janus to pay for his crimes.
You know, you remind me of someone I met a long time ago. A young boy in Romania.
Tell me more about this boy.
The boy. I remember his eyes better than anything. Ice cold, defiant. Maybe it was the nature of the project itself that led me to dislike him, but I felt nothing but disappointment when I looked at him. What a waste of resources.
Project? What project?
It was all based on one madman's pipe dream. Create an army of super soldiers through genetic manipulation. Somehow, he had managed to impress my superiors, and they had provided him with effectively endless resources to be wasted on foolish ideas and experiments. The project was idiotic. The subjects were erratic, unreliable. Why build an army of reckless super soldiers when a handful of well-placed spies can do so much more for your cause?
What became of him?
Oh, I don't know. Dead, I assume. In the end, we had his mind wiped. All the boys underwent the same treatment. I didn't follow the subsequent cleanup process, but from what I understand, the doctor and everyone else associated with the project is long gone.
I see.
Yes, well, enough reminiscing. Are you about done here?
Almost done, yes.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still.
We are close now, gentlemen. Both targets are dead. All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
In the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the constant, we'll make our final move.
You make it sound so easy.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.